No. No, I probably won't.
Circle. And then just go to his new one. It'll pop up in a second.
Calm the fuck down.
Calm the fuck down. And
What are we doing?
I don't know. I don't see a broadcast. Oh, you have to go to. Yeah, you're on him. Go over. Down. Yeah. Oh, there. Watch broadcast. And then square up the full screen once it loads. Once it loads.
Yeah.
No, for sure, dude. Like I say, it's sad when someone so young dies and no one people kind of surprised.
Awesome.
You just have a stroke. Can make up for again.
That's fucking crazy.
I fucking called that bullshit when they brought him in. You know, like, he's a backup. He's always been a backup. He'll never be better than a backup.
What? Who's that, Bernier?
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan. Yeah, what do you do?
Oh. Look at this move. Did you shit in the fridge?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I told you stop shitting in the fridge. Shit in the fridge. Oh, probably like this 7-month-old lasagna. It's clearly dead. Or take 50 something out.
Yeah, this is it, Hammer.
That's good, too.
Top left. No.
Hey, if art is a crime, then just
Yeah, the new Tony Hawk's out.
think, Delson, think.
I heard, yeah, a lot of problems with that.
Party at the
Really?
lighthouse.
Yeah.
Just gotta get there,
That's
mingle,
unfortunate.
establish an alibi. I'm a goddamn criminal
The
mastermind.
new Tony Hawk apparently sucks.
Last guy sucked, so. Yeah, well, a terrible game for a keeper, but it's still a terrible game.
Alright. Yeah, this should work.
Alright.
Oh, genius. Real genius.
Who's out there?
Come on, now.
It's just me, Betty.
Well,
Did you put your stapler down? Seriously.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at the big to-do at the Longhouse?
Oh,
I just unlocked
yeah, I
it,
just
yeah.
didn't feel all that accomplished tonight, but you
Yeah.
look amazing. It looks great on you. Seriously.
What were you doing up on the roof?
Just
Were you up to mischief?
Come on, I know you're in there. So just come on out, or I'll call Betty and she'll be there in 5 minutes with the key.
You were up to mischief.
okay. Well, come on, seriously. What are you gonna do here?
Well, I have no choice.
oh, nice
He's a cop.
crack at it.
I have to be back here in 5 minutes, and if you are still
But
here...
I guess theoretically we could probably play Madden right now if we wanted to.
Thanks, Betty.
This is the last
Last
time.
I haven't installed anything for Madden, but I'm
I have to
guessing
go
the
back to my
updates are
office,
far less
apparently, and get a
significant.
phone call.
I would hope.
Cannot believe he doesn't have anything better to
That
do.
we start a connected franchise.
I would go. Nope, I don't have enough space on my hard drive either.
Shenanigans.
Low freedom.
Should get that.
And now the easy part. Get to the Longhouse, set up an alibi.
You talking to me, Hannah?
Yeah, you're stuck with Matt Stafford. You're gonna be Green Bay, Hammer, not the Patriots?
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I said if we all play in the same division, yeah, then we play each other twice again.
God, just stop it.
Instead of,
Doing
like,
that.
if I'm Minnesota, he's the Patriots, you're Pittsburgh, and I don't know who Mike would be, but we'll basically potentially not play each other at all in a season. We'll play an entire season against computer, and then we'll maybe meet in the playoffs. And that's kind of cool, but it's also kind of weak sauce. Although it does mean that it's really hard for either of us to meet each other in the Super Bowl
Out of my way.
if we're all in the same division. We can go to the playoffs. We can go to the playoffs and not meet until the second round, because one of us will get a bye, and then the other ones can go through and might end up, well, two of them will play in the first round for sure, and if the other guy gets through too, then they'll play somebody else. So theoretically, two of us, or three of us, could theoretically make it to the second round of the playoffs.
So what's some of the teams in that division then?
Well, I'm being greedy. I don't care. You guys pick a spot that actually works for you. I clearly want Minnesota because it's my favorite team and it's who I always play as. I can play as any team. I don't care. I will take the shittiest team in every division, and you guys can just pick whatever teams you guys want. But you kind of have
I don't really care who I play as. Like there's a couple.
yeah, but you want to be a good team.
Yeah.
Like, Detroit is a good team theoretically on paper, and that's all that matters in Madden. But
I really like the
they're just not.
I really like them.
Well, Detroit might not actually be the worst. And figure, yeah, you got some Boyers.
Yeah. You're right.
My only thing is I can't think of another division that's kind of like split up nicely like that.
That
Like-
was close.
They're really pretty even, all those teams. Like, you could argue Green Bay is the best team, but I would argue Vikings have such a dominant run game that it like negates how good Stupid is.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
So, okay, let me see. The only other division that I would kind of like, because I think all the teams are pretty close there too. Well, there's two divisions actually, but one of them has a really defensive-oriented
Hey,
team.
man.
so I don't know if anybody would really want to play that one. But like the Bills, Miami, Patriots, and the Jets,
to keep arresting my own brother.
the Patriots clearly have a big lead on everybody in this division, but all the other teams are pretty evenly matched, and they're all, especially this year.
Misdemeanor vandalism?
What's that?
Scary shit. While I'm out there actually trying to assert my talent,
Trying to assert your talent? I mean, what the hell are you
always
even
do
talking
this,
about?
Reggie. Why don't you just let me be who I
Tell me
am?
what big, bad,
I
scary
have
shit
no
you're
idea if you
explaining.
can do
Really?
that.
Because I don't seem to
Because
get
you
it.
might be able to move teams.
Truck.
Like you might be able to. Like I'm not. The Connected franchise, you can't use custom rosters, and you can't use a bunch of other stuff, or at least you couldn't in the versions I played before. I don't know that they haven't changed it, but it used to be that everybody has to have the exact same roster, obviously, and you couldn't have a modified roster. You had to have the default, whatever. Like when the game comes out, that's the roster you have to use, which kind of sucks. Because sometimes they do, but they're fan updates. So sometimes at a certain point, like they release the official ones up to a certain point, but not like when the draft happens, they won't release those guys. Whereas like just Madden users create all of those guys in the game and then put them on the right teams and just save that as a new roster. So I download those all the time, and people put like a lot of effort into making them very balanced and fairly realistically.
I don't hurt nobody. I just want to get going before she
Like,
gets here.
cause like I downloaded the season that I've been playing lately. I downloaded this year's draft, so I had like Todd Gurley was in there, although he didn't turn out nearly as well. Like Amari Cooper, like all these guys were in there, and like guys like Mike Evans and like the second-year stars from last year have really blossomed. Actually, in because I played Minnesota, when I play against Detroit all the time, they have Demaryius Thomas and Mike Evans, with Odell Beckham as their third receiver. It's fucking insane.
How did that happen?
Yeah, that's like 7 years later, or 7 seasons later, but that's what their team ended up being. They have like a completely different quarterback now, and like their running game is completely different too, but they have like, they're one of the hardest teams I play in pass coverage, because they have retardedly dominant receivers everywhere, and ODB is not like ODB isn't good. They put him in the slot because he's literally better there.
Yeah.
It's fucking retarded.
What's going on?
And,
Oh my god.
yeah,
Oh my
and
god. Make it stop!
hmm?
Reg, I really need you!
No.
They've never played a
Look,
Madden. Is it hard to...
No, I gotta get through here.
I would suggest, honestly,
Reggie!
there's a certain amount of stuff you just kind of have to know, because the game's not particularly hard once you understand the dynamics, and it all comes down to how well you understand football going in. If you understand football really well, then it will be super easy to pick up. But I would say hockey is like really easy to kind of figure out what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Football takes a little bit more. Basically, you'll pick a play. You'll pick a play if it's, say, a throwing play. You'll press X, that hikes it, and your quarterback is up. And then you have to pick one of your 4 buttons to throw to.
Okay.
You can throw to R1 too, I think. But essentially, you just look for who's open, and then using the left stick, you can kind of put an angle on the ball. So like you push it up, you throw it kind of deeper, you throw it low, or you pull it down, it's kind of a low pass, left to the left, right to the right.
You
So you
okay?
can kind of lead or trail a receiver.
What was that?
I gotta get that thing off you.
Essentially, that's the throw game. All that you can do is improve how accurate you are, your timing, and whether or not you get sacked. Those are the only things you can improve really on that. And play calling matters a lot. Like you throw back, you do really predictable plays, or against bad coverage. But if they set up to stop the pass and you pass, it's a bad idea. But at the same time, the run game, I don't know how it is in this game. It really changes. Sometimes it's like super butter, it's like easy as shit, and sometimes it's like brutal, just brutal.
You were my brother.
But essentially,
You were my brother. Okay, this thing with you is gonna pass. I promise, we'll fix it. All right?
Yeah,
Is there any sort of
You with me? Okay.
uh,
Okay, get out there.
Go ahead.
There is a
is
bioterrorist.
there
We
any,
gotta
is there
stop
any
him
sort
before
of
he gets
thing
the rest
that
of the tribe. Right?
maybe says like, oh, there's a certain percentage you go to choose to play? Does it say like,
you.
it has a
Yes.
I need you right now.
But it'll be based on your own personal gameplay at that point. So if you run this play 10 times and you only ever complete it 3 times, it'll tell you you have a
Promise me you won't
30%
use any of those
complete
fucking
rate
tricks, okay?
I wouldn't have
on
been able to even get to you
this
back there if I hadn't.
formation.
Promise me you won't do
And
that.
it'll also tell you, I think it tells you how many times you get sacked on that formation too, if it's a throwing play, or how many times you get stuck if it's a running play. They've really evolved it, and what I would suggest is every single Madden has a Madden trainer or something like that, where it literally runs through how to do every single thing, and it's a basic controls
One way to
option.
find out.
Do it. It's basic passing plays, basic running plays, and deeps and shit like that, and it just shows you what all the buttons
Wait,
are.
he's not.
And if you can play hockey and learn how to beat people and do the
Fine,
stick
go.
action,
Control the
you can do
mobs.
stick action hockey.
Coming back with
You can
help.
do anything in
See if
Madden.
Betty's in there with the bioterrorist. Be careful.
Like, Madden's not as quick paced. It's more about timing and
Those
anticipating where the ball's. It's a lot of lobs and shit like that, right? So you see the ball coming in the air and you just have to kind of predict it. Or you see them looking like a running play
Gotta do something.
and you kind of
Needs me.
anticipate that it's going to be a running play. You'll get used to it. Certain formations lean to running, certain formations lean to run, or more to throw it. And there's always like
Fence.
blocks.
Good to know.
Cool.
Not good.
Wow, that should have hurt. Betty! Where are you, Betty?
do you like it? Do you like it more than hockey?
Betty, where are you?
You play it you play one game on Thursday and one game on Monday too? Oh, okay.
Hold on, Betty!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this'll work. Don't want to spoil the surprise. Almost there, Betty!
I didn't really like it. They're fun for
Gotta get out of here, lady.
Stay away from
I'm
me!
trying to help
No,
you, lady.
stay away from me!
those
Stop!
sort of unboxy shooter games or type
I was
games
just
are not
trying to create a diversion. I didn't know anybody was in
You
here.
read
Get
the
this to
thought.
me. You're a conduit?
Betty, I'll explain later, but you gotta get out of here now.
Good, I'm gone.
Not until you fix this first. I spent most of my life behind bars. It's easy enough to bust out. You just gotta wait for that golden opportunity. When I got my powers, hell, I was unstoppable. Until the DUP caught up with me. Yeah, they got a special hole they like to toss folks like me in. Figured out a way to bind us all up so we couldn't use our powers. That also meant they had to feed us, wash us, even wipe our goddamn asses. That's no way for a man to live. There's no way. They had this red-headed bitch there, really into needles and scalpels. She called what she did to me tests.
really.
But if you do enough time, you'll learn a few tricks. Just gotta be patient. Sooner or later they'll screw up. They always do. You maybe see something or you hear something. Learn things you weren't supposed to know. So when that bitch put the three of us in that wagon, I knew what was coming. A golden opportunity.
Yeah, you know what? Oh no, I think you know what? I might actually have enough space because I deleted,
I saw you.
I had no like audio anymore. I was still in the chat, but it
Weird, I
wasn't.
thought that was
I
you.
couldn't hear anything.
You saw it,
every
right?
now and again you get
That
a weird
DUP
error
prison.
that comes up.
If she catches you, that's where you're
Yeah.
going.
Well, it could be because we're both in the same time.
Wait!
So probably some sort of, and we're both downloading shit.
I'm warning you, kid.
Does it download while you're playing games?
Yep.
I'm not
Oh, thank
going
God. That
anywhere
was the most annoying thing about the old one.
until
That
you
you have to
fix
stop
this.
the download while you were playing the game.
Listen,
Like, I just
I don't
want to
know what
download this
happened,
expansion.
but you
won't
better be
download
ready
this
to
stupid game.
disappear.
Yeah,
Why?
we can
You're a
just-
conduit now, kid. A bioterrorist.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world of run for your life. And that's what I aim to do, even if I gotta go through you.
I'm just busting my nails
Anywhere,
right now. I'm
till
gonna
you
take a
fix
gander
this.
and
This
see,
ain't something that
some
can
of the
be
settings and
fixed.
shit.
Then
Right.
at least show me how to control it.
Oh, I know.
You got
But I
time.
get to download everything else
DUP's
myself,
coming.
so
She knows I'm onto her plan.
I can't do anything else.
Oh damn, I need to switch over.
This fire's only gonna buy 2-3 minutes diversion top. I gotta get now.
Yeah.
Ain't going back to Curtin K. Yeah, well, whoever's coming is coming for you, man, not me. You've been seen, son. Folks here know about you. And she's got a way of making people talk.
Oh, just don't.
Let me see how much space I have left. Oh yeah, I should have enough. I got
Good luck,
58
kid.
gigs
Oh,
left.
hell no. No way I'm gonna die in a
Tons of
fish guttery.
space. Monster game.
I bet that is at least 10.
Oh, for sure. But I'm hoping most of it's on the fact that he gained all the time with it.
Let me go.
Or else.
Just let me walk away.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever got to know about any of this. Wait a minute. Stop it. Talk about this.
Oh, Henry. I am so very disappointed in you.
Well, we got him, right? I, flushed that mean old conduit for you. Good job, everybody. Especially you, guys.
Bioterrorist. Henry Daughtry was a bioterrorist. Conduit. Is a word used by traitors who sympathize with their cause. You're not a traitor, are you?
I try not to be.
That is download.
You seem nervous.
Madden file.
No, I'm not nervous.
It's been my experience there are only two reasons for people to be nervous. Either they're cowards, or they have something to hide.
Well, you know, I also get nervous around pretty girls.
You were in there with that bioterrorist for some time. Did he share anything with you?
Share.
Did he say anything to you? Share any of his ramblings about conspiracies?
No, he didn't share anything.
Good. That's good to hear. You see, we are engaged in a life and death war with these bioterrorists, and it's my job to do whatever it takes to ensure that we win that war.
What? It's kind of funny because aren't you a bioterrorist too? Okay.
Yes, I am. Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. And it's clear now that you're not a coward, which means
seems
there's
bad.
something that you're not telling me.
What are you doing?
You can't do this, you crazy. I've got rights.
And I have the legal authority to suspend those rights whenever I feel it's necessary.
Oh, you'd
Like
have to be
now,
more
for
specific.
instance.
You mean in America? In some other part of the world? Because America's basically holding down at least 50% of the places people just get randomly shot in a day.
I'm told that hurts.
Maybe I know what happened to there!
No, Betty, don't.
Really? Still nothing.
Just ask
Well,
Bridget. Bridget knows.
unless you decide that you do have something to tell me, I'll go chat with that nice old lady. But you should know, concrete is especially hard on brittle bones. And if she doesn't talk, I'll just move on to the next one, and the next, until I find someone who does.
Oh, it's San
Do you have something you
Bernardino.
want to tell me? Or do you prefer that I move on to your friends?
Yeah, it was a couple days ago.
I planted a bunch of those like bombs in the tower there. So let's go over here in a second. Hopefully they'll take it down.
What are you playing?
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Just Cause 3. And
That?
I guess I could probably share play and you can watch this too, right?
Yeah.
It really is like a pretty amazing game.
What's the premise?
And I have no
You
further use for
basically
you.
are, you have, it's a sandbox.
Hope you're not as stubborn as that one.
So
Are you?
are on like
Betty?
kind of a
Open world kind of thing.
a huge province. And you're like a evil communist
Yeah, I'm told that hurts.
asshole overthrowing all these little towns. And you gotta come in and destroy all the propaganda things in all the little towns and you take over those settlements.
What,
So
what era?
it takes modern era, but it takes place in like Bolivia or some shit like that.
Okay.
New Mexico or something goofy like that. So
New
everyone,
Mexico's a state in the U.S.
yeah. So everyone, but everyone's a little bit Spanish or something like that. So somewhere in like
Oh, yeah, sure.
South America,
Central America, yada yada.
Exactly.
I hear you.
But you know, I think the place is made up.
Oh, that would probably make more sense in not insulting someone's place of living.
Irish, yeah. Spanish or Portuguese or some
Oh, some Mexicans.
yeah. Nice.
Hammer's just always got it on slut mode. You can watch his shit anytime you want.